Hey y'all, so this is VEDO day 3, second video. Yes, I know I missed October 1st. Um, and uh, I guess I'm just going to kind of do a get to know me video. Um, and as I said, for those of you who follow me on Facebook, I will be having somebody join me this morning. This is our corn snake. He's about 2.5 feet long. He's not very big. He's still a baby. We bought him from somebody else who had him since he was a hatchling, um, and they used to handle him all the time. But they started getting busy and having more of a life. They're still pretty young, and so they weren't handling him as much, and they were feeling guilty about it. And so they were selling him. And one of our friends told us about the fact that he was being sold, and so we got a hold of him, and we actually bought him um, because we they felt more comfortable selling him to us um, because we've had previous snake experience. We've had one other snake before him who actually died of heat stroke last year. Um, but he's just a typical corn snake morph. He's just black and gray, silver colored, whatever. His belly kind of has a little bit of a gold yellow kind of tint on it here and there. Um, like all corn snakes, he's pretty mild and tame. Corn snakes are just an American constrictor, um, indigenous to southern Illinois and on into Nebraska is about where they're the most popular and the most frequently seen and stuff. Um, and they're just really good snakes. Just like any other snake, they eat mice. Um, right now, this one he eats frozen mice because the mice that we have are not breeding and producing babies for us. When we had our first snake up in Pennsylvania, we bred our own mice there and had absolutely no problem making enough mice. But as of yet, the two females and our one male have yet to make a litter for us. Um, and we don't know why. But we'll get them eventually. Right now, we just wait. But he's, like I said, he's about 2.5 foot long or so. Um, and just cool to handle. But yeah, a little bit about us. I am 29 as of September 6th. Um, my husband is 26 as of March, so he'll have a birthday coming up here in about 6 more months. Um, he was a Marine when I met him. We met online and have been together since August of 2008. We got married in July of 2009, and just been real happy. um, we've been trying to conceive um, the better part of 3 years. When we first got married, it was, we wanted a baby, and we were hoping it was going to happen. Um, we weren't really, trying, but we were doing absolutely nothing to prevent, and we're hoping that it would just happen as soon as it happened. Um, and then our second year trying was when we were in Pennsylvania, and at that time, I did use OPKs here and there, um, and we had started on some fertile aid at one point, and that didn't change anything. Then we moved down here to Alabama, which is where he's originally from. We were in Pennsylvania for him to go to school. Moved down here, and I started doing a lot more um, looking into things and trying to find, different things to try and whatever else. And it was during that time that I started looking into the AVIQ more, and actually ended up getting a hold of AVIQ in January, and was actually invited to receive a free AVIQ to do test marketing on, basically. Just test it, use it, and some of the features that they had put into it. Something that the AVIQ used to do, and it was real buggy, so they like took it out of, some of the AVIQs, and now they're putting it back in. She, they just wanted me to test and use it and see that it worked okay. And so I've been using that since February, and that's when I really joined joined the TTC community. That's when I made my Facebook and started vlogging and everything. Um, and then in April, I started my new job down here at the hotel where I work now, and I've kind of fallen off doing my vlogs and stuff since then. So this is me trying to kind of get back in the flow and stuff. It's part of why I'm doing the video. So, really not a lot going on and stuff. I made a long video yesterday catching up and everything else. Um, but yeah, so everything's pretty good. Derpy! My husband has our dog inside also. He is a little red Chiweenie, whose name is Derby. This little guy, he doesn't have a name yet. At first, I thought he was a girl. We've found out that he is a boy, and so we don't have a name for him yet. But we need to get him named, which is my husband's job, I guess. He likes his pets to have mythological Greek god, Norse god names and stuff like that. Derby does not, because I named Derby without his permission. Mainly because when the litter was born that Derby came out of, I immediately picked Derby out. When he was like 2 days old, I was like, he's mine. And it wasn't too long after that that I named him. And then we have his brother, who is all black, and his name is Loki. But Loki, I'm really worried about. When he was born, um, or when he was really young, when we first got him, he looked like he had like a kennel mange, and we got got him to get heal from it and stuff, and he kind of got over it. But in the past like 2 months, he started getting worse. Now to the point where he, I've told my husband that I just think that it's time to euthanize him, because he just seems like he's suffering a lot and is just absolutely miserable. And I think humanely euthanizing him would just be way better. Um, he has an autoimmune disease of some sort, which is making all of his allergies way more hyperactive, and so it's being really really hard on him, on his system. And he's really young. He's only like 7 months old, I think, 6 or 7 months old. So him being as sick as he is just hard. Um, so I think we're going to be getting a hold of um, a kennel around here, and you know, turning him over and stuff so that they can humanely euthanize him, because the kind of doctor treatment he's gonna need and stuff, we can't afford it and stuff. Um, so we have Derby, our Virtuini, this guy here, our corn snake, whatever his name is, we don't have yet. And then two female mice, one black, one white. The black one's name is Squirt, the white one's Susie Q. And then we have a male mouse who is white. And when I first named him, I named him Floyd. Um, but he got out not too long ago, and I was able to actually catch him. And his name's Harry now, as in Harry Houdini, because I have no clue how he got out. I tried and tried and tried to figure out how he could have possibly gotten out, and I have no clue. So he's a Houdini mouse. Um, and then my friend Angela, who had actually told us about this snake last night, told me about another friend she has who has a corn snake that she is getting rid of. It's an albino snow morph, and the lady is trying to get rid of it. She needs to get rid of it fairly soon, um, and apparently we're snake acceptable people. But it would be the snake that we would get from her, along with its 55-gallon tank and 2 tanks of feeder mice for it, which would be nice, so that, hopefully maybe the mice that she had would do better for breeding for us and giving us babies to feed, since the 3 we have aren't giving us babies. He's still eating frozen mice at this time. We're still going to the pet store and getting him frozen mice, because of the fact that the mice we have aren't producing babies for us to feed to him yet. But that other snake, it is 5'10". So it is a full-grown corn snake, and it's a different morph from anything that I've seen from what I, had described to me last night. But I'm really interested in seeing it. I'm gonna get a hold of the lady today, I guess, and if I can make arrangements to go see the snake and handle the snake, I really want to do that stuff. And I think it'd be really cool to have. um, it is a girl, so eventually, maybe after he is, bigger, um, maybe we can breed and have some babies that we could sell. Um, but I really like corn snakes. They are, one, a really tough snake, and two, they're really tame. They, are very docile and whatever. I mean, obviously, he just has been crawling all over me and stuff since I've had him out this morning. And this is the longest I've had him out since we bought him, really. Usually I have him out and I hold him for 15-20 minutes, and then my husband holds him for a little bit, and then we put him in the tank. He's been out for better than an hour now, probably about an hour and a half, and he's great. Um, so yeah, I guess I need ideas. Excuse me. I need ideas for what to record throughout this month. If there are any tag video ideas, please comment and leave the tag ideas, because I would love to do tag videos. I've done one before that was 10 things you may not know about me, and it was really fun. But tag videos are just really fun to do because it takes all the guesswork out of what you gotta talk about. As you can see, like yesterday, the video I made, I'm rambling mainly because I don't know what else to talk about. Um, but yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and close this up because I can't believe that my rambling has lasted this long. Um, so say goodbye to little guy. Have a good morning, guys. Uh, I will talk to y'all soon. If you follow me on, are friends with me on Facebook, um, I obviously am more active on there. Hopefully this month, like I said, I'm going to stick with this veto and be able to do this. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day.